attention, please. The disclaimer for the Price is Right pricing game recap for tonight will be omitted for the day after Super Bowl XLVII. Thanks.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's now time for the fabulous Price is Right pricing game recap for Monday, the 4th of February, 2013. And joining me at this time as co-host for tonight via Skype, it's Oregonian I'm 264 Shirt. As always, it is a pleasure to have you join me on 264 Shirt.
Thank you very much, and it's always a pleasure for me to join you.
I'm very happy to hear that. And now, here we go. Yeah, even though the Super Bowl was yesterday, that marked the official end of football, we got some Monday Night Football to play as our music for a little bit, just to reminisce of the football season. Alright, here are the pricing games that were played today to start the week. Bonkers, Switch, Pass the Buck, Easy as 1, 2, 3, Freeze Frame, and Pathfinder. Alyssa, who is celebrating her 18th birthday on the tape date of today's episode, and when Drew asked her what were her plans, well, she told Drew that she was going to go to college to become a special ed teacher. I wish her the very best. She was the first contestant. She played Bonkers for a chance to win a Harley Davidson Sportster super low motorcycle that has a security system, chrome exhaust, air-cooled Evolution engine, and hand-finished fuel tank, ridden by the Awesome Amber Lancaster, wearing a leather jacket and a pair of jeans. The wrong price was $7,857. Now, when the 30 seconds began, Alyssa went higher, higher, lower, lower, and that was not right. For her second change, she almost went all highers, but she changed the second higher to lower. So higher, lower, higher, higher. And when she pressed the button to see if she was right or not, she was! She won it on her second attempt. The actual retail price, $9,468. Simply put, touchdown. I'm 264 Shirt. I now go over to you for pricing game number 2.
Alright. By the way, congrats to the Ravens, especially Ray Lewis. It's a very nice retirement gift. Anyway, Bianca, our second contestant on stage, played Witch for a 55-inch 3D LED HD TV from Samsung with built-in Wi-Fi and even Skype, which Mr. Horgan and I are currently using, along with 2 pairs of 3D glasses modeled by Manuela and marked 3,149, and a reclining 3-seat theater sofa modeled by Rachel and marked 4,199. Bianca decided to leave the prices the way they were, and she was right to do so. She won both prices totaling $7,348. Too easy, but we'll take a win any way we can get it, right?
Absolutely. I felt pretty good on her keeping the prices the way they were, so she did indeed make a very easy decision to win. Okay. Kimberly from Chino Hills, California was the third contestant. She wore glasses that were very similar to Drew's, in which he admired very much. She played Pass the Buck for a chance to win a Toyota Yaris LE 3-door liftback, modeled by Rachel. A prize worth $16,714. She was given 1 pick for free, had a chance to win 2 more picks. First, we had a box of 10 Little Debbie Fancy Cakes and a 16-ounce carton of egg beaters. Kimberly chose the buck to be passed over to the egg beaters, making them $3.79 and no longer $2.79, and leaving the fancy cakes at $1.79. Was she right?
You betcha.
Absolutely. I'm 264 Shirt answered my question. Now, we then had a screen chamois and a 16-ounce bag of Kraft Jet 16-ounce bag of Kraft Jet Puff marshmallows. Got a little tongue-tied there, but you know, it could be almost said as a tongue twister. Anyway, Kimberly believed the buck had to be passed to the chamois, making its price $6.99 and no longer $5.99, and leaving the marshmallows at $1.59. To be honest with you, I didn't feel too good about this. But was Kimberly right?
Not this time.
No, she wasn't. Should have passed it to the marshmallows. They were $2.59. So she had a total of 2 picks. Now in her first pick, she chose number 3. Drew revealed it to have $5,000. Pretty nice start there. Kimberly decided to go on for her second and final pick, and she chose number 5. Now, what was behind number 5, you're asking? Well, when Mr. Carey revealed what number 5 had behind it, it was interesting. $3,000! So, she won herself a total of $8,000. Not a bad payday in that game, even though it's not the car, but hey, it's still a consolation win. By the way, Drew revealed number 1 to have $1,000. Number 2 had the car. Finally, Mike Richards places the car in a number aside from number 6. Numbers 4 and 6 had the 2 lose everything, by the way. Alright, I'm 264 Shirt. Let's find out now what was in store with pricing game number 4.
No, it's certainly one of the better, more recent planes that passed by. James from Chicago, and wearing a shirt from the Chicago Police Memorial Foundation, was our 4th contestant on stage. He played Easy as 1, 2, 3 for Juicy Couture accessories modeled by Amber, a propane gas grill with 6 stainless steel burners, 2 handle lights, 6 tool hooks, and snapshot ignition system modeled by Manuela and Rachel, and a 27-inch Mac Pro with 6 gigs of RAM, 1 terabyte hard drive, and printer modeled by Rachel. James had 3 numbers locked to place, 1 on the least expensive, 2 on the second least, or second most, however you want to look at it, and 3 on the most expensive. He placed number 1 with the accessories, number 2 with the grill, and number 3 with the computer. Amber revealed the accessories price to be $884. And Wheeler showed the grill price, and it was $2,049. So if the computer was more than $2,049, which I had no doubt about,
me neither,
James would be a winner. And Rachel revealed the price to be $3,618.
Yeah.
James won all 3 prizes, totaling $6,551. It's not called Easy as 1, 2, 3 for nothing.
I totally agree with you there. And James got to be around Amber, Manuela, and Rachel after his victory. Lucky son of a gun.
And fine, yeah. all 3 female models on the show today. That's just the way we like it.
Exactly. Exactly. Okay, Vincent, who is a ketchup worker from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. More than likely he works for the company Heinz, since that company is from PA, I'm almost sure about, who recommends on trying a jalapeno-flavored ketchup and not try a mango-flavored ketchup, was the 5th contestant. He played freeze frame for a chance to win a trip to Costa Rica that included a 6-night stay in an ocean view suite at the Flamingo Beach Resort and Spa, Marvelous Manuela. Vincent froze the frame when the price reached $6,026. I have to say, that was what my thought was. And when the actual retail price flipped down, it was $6,026! Vincent is on his way to Costa Rica. And now I'm 264 shirt. As our time together is about to wind down, let's find out if the last pricing game gave our face a smile or a frown.
Let's see. By the way, we should try using Jay Giles Band freeze frame for the next time we recap that game, or you, just anyone.
I'll take that into consideration.
All right. Elizabeth, our 6th and final contestant on stage, played Pathfinder for a Chrysler 200LX modeled by Amber. Elizabeth stood on the 2 in the center, so that was the first number. Next number was the 0 to her left, the 4 straight in front of her, the 1 to her right, or the 2 behind her. If she made a mistake, she could win another chance by correctly guessing the price of one of 3 small prizes modeled by Rachel. Those included a portable scanner, a portable ping pong game, and an insulated wine tote. Now, between 0, 4, 1, or 2, Elizabeth stepped to the 4. Was 4 the second number? No. Elizabeth picked the ping pong set worth either $27 or $40. She gets $27, and Rachel revealed the price to be $40. There were still 2 items left, though. Elizabeth went with the wine tote, which was either $34 or $57. She gets $34, was about to change her mind, but then stuck with $34, and Rachel revealed the price to be $34. So she won that prize and another chance. Between 0, 1, or 2, she stepped to the 2. Not it. Now she had to get the price of the scanner right to continue. The scanner was either $79 or $100. She believed the price to be $100, and Rachel revealed the price to be $100. Elizabeth still had a chance, albeit a slim one. She stepped to the 1. Was the next number a 1? No, the next number was not 1, and the game was over. The price of the car was $20,316. And I don't know whether or not those 2 small prizes count as a consolation win. I heard Ben Mason say that you win small prizes for correctly guessing them.
You're actually correct on that, I'm 264 shirt. Elizabeth did win the portable scanner and the wine tote, totaling $134, so that is indeed a consolation win.
Thanks.
No problem. Speaking of Ben Mason, here now are his acknowledgments for today. Yes? Here they are. According to Ben Mason, Chanel, the last contestant called on down today, started off with a $1 bid, probably for strategy. You can't recall that ever happening in his 25.5 years of watching The Price is Right. Honestly, I can't recall that ever happening either, but strategy does pay off sometimes on The Price is Right. Not all the time, but some of the time. And there are no male models on today's show. No Rob Wilson, no Johannes Brugger, nothing. This must have been taped many months ago. Yeah, I would believe so. For one thing, the doors weren't like in the 3D type today. They were like, can't really explain what style the doors were in, but they were like, say cardboard, but any event, no male model is a good thing in my view, because simply put, most members of the, actually all of the members of the pricing and recap team, let's just face it, we're female model kind of people. Alright, so to start off today, this week, we had 4 pricing games won. They were Bonkers, Switch, Easiest 1, 2, 3, and Freeze Frame. We gave away a grand total of $9,000 in cash. Kimberly won a total of $8,000 in Pass the Buck. And Elizabeth won herself $1,000 in the second Showcase Showdown. And she also won those 2 small prizes in Pathfinder, the scanner and the Wi-Fi. So, all of today's contestants actually have titles. I am naming, first off, Alyssa, Bianca, James, and Vincent, the MVPs of The Price is Right, but I have special names for them. I'm considering Alyssa the Ray Rice of The Price is Right, Bianca the Laquan Williams of The Price is Right, let's see, James the Bobby Williams of The Price is Right, and Vincent the Corey Graham of The Price is Right. Now, as far as the other 2 contestants go, I consider Kimberly the Joe Flacco of The Price is Right, and I consider Elizabeth the Justin Tucker of The Price is Right. Elizabeth is the contestant recognition contestant, by the way, and Kimberly actually is promoted to MVP for winning her showcase. Now, the names, by the way, I just mentioned are players from the Super Bowl XLVII champions, the Baltimore Ravens. Okay, so in Kimberly's showcase, she won herself the following. She won a trip to Florence, Italy that includes a 6-night stay in a deluxe hotel, plus a 3-hour walking tour of Florence, which includes visiting the Gates of Paradise, the Golden Doors, George Gray mentioned. That was modeled by Amber at door number 4, and she also won herself a Mazda 3i Touring modeled by Manuela. Okay, Kimberly bid $23,000 on her showcase. The actual retail price was $29,633, a difference of $6,633. She won a grand total in cash and prizes of $40,032. Definitely worth MVP status in my view. Promotional consideration for The Price is Right pricing and recap this week is provided by Jeopardy! America's favorite quiz show. Available on the PS3, rated E for everyone. At this time, I want to congratulate Money7373, who predicted on the Baltimore Ravens winning the Super Bowl. So that's my shout out to him. So, this concludes tonight's installment of The Price is Right Pricing Game Recap. I'm 264 Shirt. I thank you so much for joining me once again. It's always a pleasure to have you.
Thanks. It's always a pleasure to be here.
Happy to hear. Alright, so, for the Price is Right pricing game recap, this is Mr. Horgan from the Garden State of New Jersey.
And this is I'm 264 Shirt from the Beaver State of Oregon, reminding you to help control the pet population. Have your pet spayed or neutered. Oh, by the way, Ben Mason is right. This show was taped a long time ago. 8 months to be exact, on June 27th, 2012.
So there you go. Quote the Price is Right pricing game recap team for tonight. Nevermore.